30s. So you need to be talking to people your own age, if not older. Good-hearted person. I think that lady is rooting for you. That is your number one supporter. That is your
Oh my
fucking
god.
boo. That
Ma'am,
she's
did
going.
you hear me snort or crush a pill?
I did not.
They're
I
saying
did
I
not.
did.
Okay, but they don't matter though. And this is what people have been trying to tell you for months. They don't matter. They're not doing anything for you in your life except for irritating you. They're going to continue this unless you show them change. And you don't even have to show them change. You could get on a Greyhound bus tomorrow and go to the fucking rehab and come out 30 days later, putting on pounds and looking good and fresh to death with new hair and all that. And it wouldn't matter because these people don't matter, because it only matters for you and your family and maybe the friends that you might get down the road. That's all that matters. This is not it, girl. This is not it. Social media is
Well,
not it.
camera's saying off because they're just. You guys are fucking insane. I haven't smoked crack in years.
Yeah, just block the people. Just block them. I mean, I don't know how to do that to tell you how to do it because again, I've never been on here. They told me I had 6 followers. I'm like, who the fuck are they? Here they're my
The
friends. But
fan,
anyways, I must have had this account from a
the
long time
fan,
ago.
the
Huh?
fan. Somebody said, "Why do you need the fan?" Then the fan comes on when I turn the light on. I can't turn it off.
Okay, well that's fine. The fan comes on. I mean, I got a fucked up fan in my house too. Oh well, fan comes on. Oh well, let it go. They don't live there.
Like,
They don't
like
know.
I
But
came on
but
Instagram Live because I didn't want nothing to do with TikTok, and they came over.
and it followed you. Because it's going to. It doesn't matter where you go now. It doesn't matter if you go to Facebook. Doesn't matter. I don't know all the other ones, but it doesn't matter, girl. They're gonna find you. They're going to find you. And once one person knows, they all know. So I don't know. You just you have to do you have to do what's right for you and your son. What's more right for you? And I really wholeheartedly hope that you called about a bed. And if you didn't, then you better get your ass on a fucking phone call tomorrow. Call White Hill, call whoever, call whoever. You call Roxbury. I mean, that's what's like near me, you know. But if you want a bed, I can find you a bed. I found my best friend a bed. He's gone now, but he was clean when he died. The only reason he died is because he stabbed himself to death because he had
Um,
MS and he couldn't live
I'm going
anymore
to
with it.
Bowling Green.
Okay, well, I hope you do that for yourself. I really do. I really hope you do that for
No,
yourself
I'm not.
because even though you
Go
don't,
ahead. I'm sorry.
even though you don't think that you deserve that, you do deserve to be free. And even though some of these people may not think that, you do deserve to be free. Free of all of this. This is a mess. A mess. And I don't know if you're going to weasel your way out of all the mess that you brought on. But you can try. You can try and it might work. It might not, but it can't don't let it defeat you because it's life. Some people are gonna be okay with the sorries and some people aren't. It depends on how much you hurt them, and sometimes the hurt is just too much and people can't move forward in their life with you. But you know what, that's okay, because some people are only here for a season. Some people are seasonal, and even if it's family, it might be seasonal. But you it is imperative, for you to do something good for your life. And I don't know if you're hearing what I'm telling you. Again, you might be listening and not hearing, but I wish that somebody would have said all these things to me the 10 years I was
I'm
down without
listening.
my dad. Or you
I
know
promise.
I hope that you're hearing it, though. I hope you're hearing me, because all I'm nobody to you. I'm nobody. I'm just a person on the internet. My life is still going to go on tomorrow. I'm still going to get up, go to work, all that, you know, but you can't allow yourself to be this stuck anymore. You are stuck. You are stuck. It is like a robot. It's like you're in a fun house and you're just looking at all these mirrors of yourself and you're not even looking at the person in the mirror. You're just going around in circles trying to figure out how to get the fuck out of the fun
Yep.
house, you know? And it's terrible. And it's terrible to watch. And I'm sure it's terrible to be in that state. And I don't know if I've ever personally been in that state mentally, but I've been in a lot of mental places within myself,
Hmm.
But you can do anything that you put your mind to. Anything. You can do anything that you put your mind to. And again, just like that lady that came on earlier that was upset that you said the R word and N word and all that, she said that she would be your friend. She might be mad at you today and tomorrow, but she said she would be your friend, but she would never give you $1. I'm the same way, girl. I will never. I told my best friend that. I said, you can call me. We talked for hours every day when he was in rehab. Every day. I lost relationships over
Well,
this friendship. I didn't give a shit because that was my boy. And I was gonna ride or
I
die
don't
with him.
want her as a friend.
And
She can F off.
well, that's okay. That's okay. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. But I do believe that that lady was coming from a genuine place when she first talked to you. When she first talked to you, she was coming from a genuine place. I don't know about this last time. I was not on that live. But, people are mad because, you know, as, aside from the fuckery, like unfortunately, like we do live in a place that you cannot say certain things. And I'm telling you, as a child in the
Hmm.
90s, I used to run around all the time saying the R word and to my brother. That's what we used to call each other. We didn't know any better. We were just kids. We weren't
Right.
saying it to be mean or
Right.
hurtful. That's what
Right.
we said. And now you cannot say that. You can't. And it's hard for me. I just want to be goofing around with somebody and say that. And, you just can't. Like it offends people. And I'm a deaf person. Like I'm considered legally deaf. And, I would probably be offended if somebody, picked on me about being deaf. I was picked on as a kid, and bullied. But, as far as now as an adult, it wouldn't bother me. But if somebody young was watching this and they maybe had, you know, mental issues or learning issues or something, that they would be probably offended by
Well, what
that.
are we supposed to
This is,
say?
you say whatever. If they have Down syndrome, they have Down syndrome. If they have, like, whatever the issue is, like, that's what you say. Like, again, I was raised in a household with my grandparents because my parents were
Hmm.
unstable. And so I was raised by 60-some-year-old people that died in their 80s and 90s. And we called Down syndrome people mongoloids. I never knew that, I didn't know any better back then,
Every
but now, they have
every
names.
white person on this live that listens to hip hop music has said what I said.
I don't disagree with that. I don't. But they're not on a social media platform saying it. And if they are, well, then that they're subject to the scrutiny. I mean, they just are. They put themselves out there and they're subject to the scrutiny that they get from it. Because people get pissed when you say that. Like even white people, they don't want to hear it. And that's fine. They have the right to. That's where we have always been. Some things are okay. Like white people don't want to be called
No,
crackers. I don't want to be called a cracker. I'm a Croatian person. I'm a olive complected skin person,
but
you know? Don't call me a
they
cracker.
do
So
it.
so if I don't want to be called that, they don't want to
They
be
do
called
it.
that. Well, some of them do it. Some of them do. And some white people say that. But if you're educated and you're evolving with the world, you don't have to say that. You can come up with something else. African
Hmm.
American, black people, whatever. You don't have to
Right.
say that. Like you just don't, you know? Believe me, for every word there's like four more words that you can say that will be that word, you know? But it doesn't have to be that word. That is an ignorant word. Like that is not meant for us to say that. We are not African American. We don't know what their ancestors been through. We don't know what them people go through. And that lady was correct. All of the shootings and stuff, those are white people. White people going into stores and schools and malls, and they're white people. They are not black people killing them kids or people. There's white on white crime, there's black on black, there's black and white crime. I mean, there's all types of crime, but it doesn't give you the right to say that.
Yeah, I
You
I
know,
apologize. I did. I mean,
I don't know, but I I I know today that you have air in your lungs, and I know that you're alive today.
mhm.
And today could have been the first day of your new life, and it wasn't. And the day is almost over. And you better hope that tomorrow comes. And when tomorrow does come, it is your day. It is, it is, it's your day to have. And if you want to change tomorrow and you're given that right, you should take it because you don't know how many days are left after that.
True.
So I really hope that you take that and you don't just think that it's like, some stupid ass comment, because I'm telling you, your life can be taken from you just like that. And there's no fixing it. There's no coming
No,
back.
I know.
I want you to thrive. I do, but again, I can't make you do nothing that you don't want to do. Nobody can make me do nothing I don't want to do.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a very hard-headed person, and I want to do things my way. Like I live with my ex. I live with her for 4 years now, and she was on me every day about smoking, and I'm like, And I woke up one day, I had 3 cigarettes to my name, not because I didn't have money, I just hadn't gone to
Mhm.
the store yet. And I talked to my friend at work, and he had quit after 50 years, and I said, "How do I do it?" And he said, "You write on it, last pack." I smoked my last cigarette at 10:15 that night, never smoked a cigarette after that. And again, I love to smoke, girl. I love to smoke. I could smoke you under the table with how much I love to smoke cigarettes. But I can't. I can't smoke because I want to be able to breathe, and I want to run in the backyard with my animals, and I want to live. My life means more to me. I love me now. I love myself too much to want to be addicted to cigarettes. Something as stupid as cigarettes.
Well, that's all I have is cigarettes and Mountain Dew. So.
So I mean, clearly these people don't like me in the live because I'm not, bashing you. So,
Yeah.
but it it's time. I really hope you do something for yourself. I really do. And I'm not an enabler. I've never given this girl a penny, a peso, not nothing. I was gonna come in here and scream at you, and be a crazy person, but I don't know what that's gonna change. It's